That's a good ass shot, dude.
Here's Foster. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Washington, Champ out there at B-Train, and it's Tyson in at the 3.
Ooh.
Shot clock at 6. And it's good. The time running down to the shot clock.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Washington with this screen on Foster. Pass to Champ. Here's B-Train, defended by Foster. Here's B-Train, driving to the basket. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
That's not a shooting foul.
Yes, it is.
That's a whole reach.
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Stolen by Washington. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Hey.
Polish off the break.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And John's nothing gets to work out like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a third hidden in the net. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with it?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the inside, Tyson. Can't connect from short range. And he finishes nicely on the lane.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's B-Train, defended by Foster. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Brown, right side. To the paint. And it's Foster missing.
Unbelievable. Look, guys, no Kablow went wrong there.
And Johns, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10 and 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of the scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's been able to inform the audience.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Flagg.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The kick out to Brown. 6 to shoot. Now Foster. 3-pointer. B-Train with the rebound. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. B-Train's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim
Holy shit.
that well with the pass.
You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners, you talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part? of how they operate their day-to-day job with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others?
Hey.
That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front office in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have it.
Did too much. Oh my
Looks
God.
like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else and flat out choked it.
They set the pick. Crosses over.
Ooh.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Tyson, defended by Foster. Here's P-Train. And then
Oh, boy, come on, Flagg. Fuck with you, nigga.
P-Train's got
Fuck
two.
it out, please.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first set.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Sounds, it seems like with
Oh,
these
Flagg, it's gonna be all day.
we may be
All
witnessing
day.
a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league. We haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Oh, this nigga small as fuck.
Correct. We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league. The league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Pass to Hubbard. He tries for three.
Boy, look at my
Nails.
Oh, he made that shit.
1:39 left to play here in the first. Now,
Hey, who the fuck is first man?
to the middle. Here's P-Train, and that one.
Hey, come on.
12 points for him.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Hubbard the pass to Evans. That one goes
Yo,
in
my
for
son is getting exposed. Like,
He's now 4
who is this
for
nigga?
He
Yo,
has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running
Nigga posting this nigga out, just kill him.
He's been unstoppable.
Here's B-Train, covered by Evans. The three from Davis. Good
Go,
from
RJ.
basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he
nigga stayed out of the office do the same.
Nice triple.
Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage anyhow.
See, they finna do that shit again.
39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hubbard. He's guarded by Davis. Shoots. Hubbard shot is off. Hubbard's gone 1 of 3 on the night. 20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's P-Train. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give it in, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Down low. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second
Yo,
quarter.
nigga ain't play fours in a minute.
I'm spamming for the ball, man.
Some
That's
good
a
action
bench.
already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think? So both teams making some changes here. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization.
And what? Damn!
The teams and their players, especially the top players.
Fuck niggas face. Stop signing on me, Chris.
Now to data, to metrics,
that dude caught him.
and the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well. Gone 8-13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. To the inside, here's the screen to the middle. It's blocked.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Yo, this nigga just breaking free. Yo.
Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Misses in close. Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch.
Hit that.
And it's in there.
Oh.
He's got 8.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA.
Yo, this nigga making everything.
Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our place. Kevin, you made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in mobile viewing.
Even you know this, directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can
Oh,
play the
man.
game. It's beautiful. Well, we've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving.
Oh, my God.
But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be Eastern Conference team, one being the West. There's several options that Adam Silver in the NBA.
I would think New Orleans would be
Hit
one of
that.
those teams, right? Just as where they are geographically. Memphis. Those two teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east, possibly.
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis, those are two teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
on him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Ncaa. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's B-Train, defended by Foster. Here's B-Train, pass to Tyson. Shot clock at 3. Launches from deep. Doesn't get the drop for him. Shams, I am so sorry our time is run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much. I hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you anytime of the day.
What the fuck is it?
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. Hey, DB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides himself on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Off with the lane. The ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% of the field. There's 48 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, my God.
Pressured back shot.
But I had him, bro.
Hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's becoming hard, changing shots without making contact.
Pass to Foster. Pulls it up. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Here's B-Train. He's got 18. Going inside. Count it. B-Train's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's a move with a whisper instead of a bang, going to the finger roll.
Good on the triple.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we
This girl was selling it. She was nervous as fuck.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, she was nervous, man. Yo, dry your throat. Nigga keep trying to clear his throat.
You take a look at the visitors. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-size things. And I gotta say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kim.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the home team.
I told you, he said that's it.
And that's a halftime record.
We acting like that one nigga. That one nigga.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
That one nigga.
We're seeing from B-Train.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker.
I'm scared to see his name. I'm scared.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. They set the screen.
What are you doing, bro?
Washington out there with Champ. And there's B-Train. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. Pass to Foster. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams would probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
I think it's been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? The screen from Brown. And the shot.
But he made, oh my
14 points for
God.
him. There's B-Train. He's got 20. They set the pick. Goes up on the wing. Top shot is good that time. B-Train's got 22 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
From 7. B-Train with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at.
Yeah, that nigga cool side leaning.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Foster. On Tuesday and then on Monday.
I'm gonna put some wrist tape on.
Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Here's Washington. There's B-Train. He's got 24. Here he goes. Basket good. B-Train's got 26.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first one falls. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up. And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Brown outside. No good with the triple.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this lead.
It's good.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And nice finish by him.
Great pass to set up the layup. 10 points for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry his team and try and get out of this hole.
Has to be trained. There's the pick. For the 3. And that one is over.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Obviously, a mix-up offensively on that possession.
Inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive season.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. He locks up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, shit.
This guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. To the paint. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's just the guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys.
You beat Tigger's guy? I'm going undefeated.
Left side, Brown. Evans outside. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Got 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. There's B-Train, covered by Evans. Here's B-Train. Misses the jumper. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Jesus,
stolen by Washington.
What is this?
Here's Tyson. Pocket 6. Makes it off the glass. Tyson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Back to Evans. Puts it up from 15. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pass to Tyson. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from
Put up with Tyson.
Tyson's got 7 points.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Evans outside. Here's Brown. Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Pass to B-Train. Here's Tyson. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Back to Evans. Brown outside. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Damn.
Over 18.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for the away team. Number 2.
First free throw is good. He's off on the second. 3 on 3. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. How about the perfect substitution?
Here's B-Train, covered by Evans. Washington with the screen on Evans. Down low. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Champ up there with Washington. And there's B-Train. And there's Davis.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to B-Train. Clock at 4. And it's good for 2. B-Train's got 11 in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that.
Bro, I can't get that.
That's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's the floater. Can't cash in from close range. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Brown outside. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Brown's got his first points in this one. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listen in with Charles Lee and his team.
Bruh.
He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Out of bounds, nigga.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Pass to Foster. Latrey. B-Train with the rebound. B-Train's got 7 rebounds in the game. Tries it from 19, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great, the movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Yo, this nigga working my center, dude. Like, this nigga dead ass can't go.
Get the ball in that position.
Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. 1:56 left here in the fourth quarter. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Foster. The shot's good.
Ooh, that's a good shot. Oh, hold on.
Those are the types of
Back
shots
up.
down the stretch that win you ball game.
There's a good screen. Pass to Jim.
Oh, yeah, that's a good pass, E.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's B-Train. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. It's hauled in by Brown. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Out to the wing.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Here's B-Train. There's the screen. Puts one up from 19. He's off on that one.
And the damn shot.
And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
He can put my teammates. Oh my God. Not me though.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And that's an intentional foul.
Foster. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 2.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Guys, your thoughts?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game.
Yo, he made up.
Let's get it over with.
Yo, come on, Flagg, chill.
Defense not organized on that inbounds play, and boy, do they pay the price.
Oh, but turn over that pussy. Nigga, stop over there, bro.
At the line for the away team. Number 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good.
Yo, George Pickens?
6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line,
Yeah, George
takes
Pickens on
his
his
time,
time.
and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Tries a 3 off the inbound.
Yo, them boys making everything.
Three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but